Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mia. Happy birthday to you and many more. ¡No! ¡My taco fell! ¡Puta madre! Elena, how I buy unos frijoles de olla, and they make them like that. Yes, I'm doing it. Hi, this is Claudia. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little bit since I've uploaded, but here we are again. Today's a very special day. It's Wednesday, November 27th. And it's none other than my Diva's birthday today. And she becomes a full teenager today. She's 13. So I thank God for trusting me with his most precious creation, which is my baby girl. I said, I want to make a video for you. What do you want? She wanted breakfast. So, I mean, we're taking her to dinner also, but she's wanted McDonald's breakfast, so. Got this breakfast with the hot cakes. I have to go and get it, and then I have to come get ready. Then we have my hash brown. I have two. I also have a McGriddle. Sausage McGriddle. Sorry. I was putting it back. And then ketchup for my hash brown. And some orange juice. So, yep, she turns the big 13 today. And what can I say? She's her mama's mini-me. She's a good girl. Very good girl. They didn't even give me butter. Oh, wow. Provecho. Wait, I'm sorry, I forgot to pray. I'm sorry, I forgot to pray. I usually do it off camera. Diva, is there butter there, Mom? They didn't give me any butter, baby. So, Diva was born 13 years ago, and she was a planned C-section because my son was a C-section.
You said it was a planned C-section?
A planned.
Like, oh, I said planned or something.
No, a plan. Like, we had to plan it. I was able to plan it. Sorry, I'm putting butter because they didn't give me any butter. We had to plan it. We didn't have to, but you know we do because of course she's coming out through C-section and stuff. So my doctor said you have to pick a date, in November. She was getting way too big already, and she was afraid that I was gonna go into pregnancy diabetes with her because she was take it, baby. No, you're not getting anything because she was getting way too big. And for the last 3 months of her little journey in Mama's oven, she it was a little difficult for me because she kept putting the cord over her neck. So for those last 3 months, they had, ow, Sabbath, sorry. I would have to be going twice a week to the doctor's office. Mom, I think I need more syrup to the doctor's office because I had to do blood work. I had to do a stress test, and they had to do sonograms to see what Diva was up to. So they kept no Sabbath. They kept doing that, and it was a little high risk because of her. She kept putting the umbilical cord on her, around her neck. And
Where's the syrup?
it's not up there, way on top somewhere.
No.
Okay, then forget it.
Oh, I got it.
So then he said, you know, we're gonna have to go ahead and plan the C-section. Well, my son's birthday is April 23rd, and I was like, well, I want hers to be on the 23rd also. Then he goes, are you sure? I said, yeah, and she just put it right in her. I said, yeah. He goes, that's on Thanksgiving. I said, oh, hello, hold on. I said, are you serious? He said, yep. He says, and there's two things. I don't want to work on Thanksgiving unless it's an emergency. He said, or I'll do it. He said, but you're not eating turkey. Mama wanted turkey. So I'm like, no. And then he said, you know what? He goes, let me go ahead and he goes, can I pick? Let's do the, he goes, I have some other ones scheduled. He goes, let's do the 27th. I didn't want 27, not because of nothing bad, but because my brother lost his son November 27th, 1995, his 5-year-old son. And I didn't want that day because I felt like that's my nephew's passing day. And not because of nothing, but I didn't want, you know, I'm celebrating my daughter's birthday and my brother is, you know, lost his son on the same day. But, you know, 95. But he said, we got to do it that day. He said, you know, look at it as a blessing, you know, I'm sorry for your brother's loss. He said, but, you know, just look at it as a blessing. So I said, okay. And we had her on the 27th. I mean, Monday. Provecho. So Mama has to be there at 5 in the morning. Hurries to prep me up like a butterball. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be in the hospital with no turkey. I'm gonna have it. What's that? I didn't show y'all. Excuse me. I'm sure y'all know what it looks like, but still. He said she came out at 7:30. Was when she made her debut. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. Thank God for C-sections. Diva was born at 9 pounds 6 ounces. So if I would have left her cooking any longer, Diva would have probably been 10 pounds. Got a big girl. I remember when I had her because I had a C-section where they numb half your body. Those of you that have C-section know what I'm talking about. I hate when it sticks. I like my potato to be whole. They're like, my doctor's been all over doctors, minus my sister's doctor, except 2 of them, my other 2 sisters. And no, Sabbath, Diva, take Sabbath.
I did, but he ran back.
He keeps scratching me because he wants to get on.
You have food over there. Come
He
here.
wants Mama's food.
No, it's not food.
Yeah. We're taking it out. And he goes, oh, she's the big one. She's a big girl, something like that. And him and another doctor has to assist him, right? So, of course, her father was right there. And he looked over the, you know how they put that sheet to cover me from the, and I looked at him, he said, she's big. I said, oh. So, at that time, me and another woman were getting C-sections. And another operating room, she was in the operating. And they were wheeling me out already because I had already taken her. She was in the nursery. And the husband of the other lady was standing there in the window looking at the babies. And I'm passing by and I turn and look at him and he looks at me and says, you have a beautiful daughter. He went like that. And I said, oh, but she's so big. I went like that.
Mom.
Yeah, I did say that. I said, oh, but she's so big. And he goes, no, she's beautiful. Because she had gotten like a, and she was really swollen, my baby. And she didn't even come out through the coco. And she was really swollen. You know, people have said that us women that have C-sections are not real moms because we didn't enjoy the pain. I enjoyed the labor pains with my son because my doctor, which is the same doctor, said, I'm going to put you through labor so you know what it is, and then I'll just come back and do a C-section because I got there at 7 in the morning also. He had already said I would probably never be able to have a regular birth. He was my gynecologist, and he's like, your birth canal is too narrow. He says, I know for a fact you won't, but we'll try it. So, my hair, sorry. So he had already put me through it. And let me tell you, okay, our babies were not born through there. But we're still 100% moms because that pain that you have there, that you always have there, if I touch myself right there, right by my, like right where the pube area starts, of course there's no pube, but anyway, I feel my cut and you feel it numb. You feel it numb. It's been 13 years and I mean, if I lean on it really, like if I'm on it like that and I lean on it, you'll feel like a little pressure there. And it's like, to me, I feel like you never heal. No. People are going to say what they want to say, I guess. My Diva I lived it. Was with me all the time, even though I had C-section. And they only took it away from me once because I wasn't sleeping and nobody was staying with me. Their father couldn't stay there because my son was at home. So, in the 3 days, my son was at home, so he had to come home with my son. And nobody else stayed there with me. So, I wasn't sleeping because I was afraid they were going to take my baby. But one night, one of the nurses, she came, she said, She says, "You're not sleeping. You need to sleep. I could tell in your eyes. You're so tired, Mom." She says, "You have to sleep." I said, I don't want to sleep. I said, I won't hear my baby if I sleep. Because I was under all that medication and stuff. And she's like, mm-mm. She put something in my, I guess to put me to sleep. She says, "I'll bring her back in the morning." And I was like, "No, it's just leave her here." She's like, "Nope, I'll bring her back in the morning, Mom, I promise you." And that's all I remember. The next day I woke up and I remember, well, I mean, they come during the night to do shit to you and all that. And I remember when I woke up, I kept bringing the thing, "Where's my daughter? Where's my daughter?" They're like, "We're going to bring her to you." When they finally brought her to me, I was so mad. She had been crying for I don't know how long. Her little face was all red. And when I put her on me, she was doing, you know how babies do that? Like that. Like a lot. And then I look in her head and they have put the IV or the needle in her head. Oh, was I pissed off. I was pissed. I don't care. I know some of you nurses out there, we have to do it. Put it somewhere else, man. Anyway, she's got a bald spot now there. She never grew hair there. My poor Diva. Her act. I know a lot of y'all have asked, why do you call her Diva? It's just something we started calling her back when she was little. We were a big WWE family, WWE fan family, because of my son. So, and then she started liking the Divas when they would come out and play, when they would come out and wrestle, and we started calling her Diva. Her uncle on her dad's side bought her the replica of the Diva belt, like the real one, but it's replica. So now everybody in my family, they call her Diva. It just stuck. But her name is Mia. Her name is Mia, and I gave her my mom's name, Santa. Oh, well, of course she's got her father's last name. Which now I feel like I made a mistake. Not that I put her father's last name, but I wanted to have my last name on there too, Cardenas, and I didn't do it. It would have been a long ass name, but still. I wonder if I could change it for both of them. It's not, it's a change, but I'll just be adding my Cardenas in there. Like, before their other last name. I don't want to say the last name because people are crazy on YouTube. So, I don't care about me, but them. Like if I could put like Mia Santa Cardenas and then the crazy thing that in Mexico, they use a mother's name as the in here it's a dad's name, but in Mexico the mom's name is at the end. I'll put some ice. We're gonna take her out to Shutters. I don't know if y'all have any of those over there where y'all live. And then we're gonna go live tonight about 10:30. So excuse me. I just treat a piece of cheesecake, and if y'all would love to, I would like for some of y'all to, all of y'all, come in and just tell her, wish her happy birthday. We won't be live long because I have stuff to do for tomorrow. This is a sausage and grill. I'll just take a bite. I'm ready to know. So that's my story for my pregnancy with Diva. Jay would take me, my nephew Jay would take me to those appointments I have. They would take out blood, and then I had to go wait for 4 hours. Because every hour they were taking blood. It was a 4-hour thing, but every hour they were taking out blood. So my nephew had a nice Cadillac. So he would go, let's go. We'll go into the Cadillac, and I couldn't eat anything. And he would turn it on for me, and I would be asleep there. A little fat, but ass. He wasn't eating tacos. I mean, I was just starving. He was eating tacos. I said, we better go buy me one because by the time we finish, there's going to be more tacos. For breakfast tacos. Well, this is good. Oh, there's a lot. Just a little bit of water. I went to go get it real quick and I got in the shower. And this isn't what I'm wearing tonight. Of course, and I'm going to fix my hair up more better. But anyway, please spam the comments. Wish my Diva happy birthday. I would truly, truly, truly appreciate you if y'all would do that for me. If you like what you see, please share my videos, comment, like, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video or I go live. And I know I've been missing a little bit. Just taking a little step back for a little bit. That's all. Anyway, say hi, Diva.
Hi.
There she is. So, wish her a happy birthday, everybody. And until next time, this is Claudia C. This is McDonald's Breakfast. I love each and every one of y'all. Bye.